masking our fears, laughing through the chaos and drinking some beers. So here's to the laughs, the grunts and the cheers, all the awkward moments, and we're still here. Cause in the end we're just doing our thing. It's our crazy life, oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing. Oh!
Welcome to Oh and One More Thing, a podcast where two longtime friends try to figure out what the heck is going on with this crazy thing called middle age.
It's a mix of stories of how we navigate our lives and maybe some questionable advice.
Some days we're wise, other days we're just trying to remember where the heck we left our phone.
So join us as we laugh, groan, and maybe even learn a little something about surviving in the second half of life. Oh, and one more thing.
Hey, I'm Brian. Welcome to Oh and One More Thing.
Hey, I'm Rob. What's the good word, my friend?
Oh, just trying to make it one day at a time, buddy. Just one day at a time. Knock on wood.
That's all I got.
That was a sorry knock, but that's okay.
That's the closest thing I got to wood around our podcast.
Everything's still going well.
Yeah. So, of course, you're taking it one day at a time. I mean, what else are you going to do? Like, take it 3 weeks at a time?
Sometimes I'd like to.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Did you ever wonder why we say knock on wood?
No.
That's again, sorry, knock.
Sorry, knock. I know
what does
that
it
one.
mean?
I know that one. As a matter of fact, the superstition of knocking on wood. It's a ritual performed to ward off bad luck, especially after making a boastful statement or expressing hope for a positive outcome. You're kind of boastful.
Am I boastful?
I think so.
I want a positive outcome of this podcast.
There you go.
I want as many less screw ups as I possibly can.
Right. That's why.
And the words can flow out smoothly.
That's why we edit, my friend.
That's right. But it doesn't really do anything for you. It's just a superstition, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, of course it is. But I mean, a lot of cultures, particularly the Celts, they believe spirits where they resided in the trees. So knocking on the wood was a way to appease those spirits and then ask for protection or thank them for good luck and all that sort of stuff. But some associate the practice with the wood of the cross, viewing it as a way to invoke divine protection.
That's what I need, divine protection.
Right, who doesn't? But I think ultimately knocking on wood is an odd practice, meaning it's done to ward off bad luck or evil influences.
Okay, then. Knock on wood. No evil spirits here. Thank you very much.
There you go.
So what about that? Should we talk about superstitions?
I think so, yeah.
Did you grow up with practicing any superstitions?
I don't know if it's a superstition, but I count stairs.
You count the stairs. Why is that?
Like every time. I don't know.
Is there like a number that you have to reach? Or?
No, I just count stairs. Like I start like 1, 2, 3. Every time. It doesn't matter where I go, what steps I'm on, how short, how tall.
Okay, that's crazy.
It's odd, right? So I don't think it's a superstition, though.
So I grew up with my grandma would use the term bread and butter.
Okay.
If two people are walking together and you walk on opposite sides of an object,
Okay.
you say the words bread and butter to bring your auras back together.
That's
And she always did that.
okay.
And I to this day, I kind of do it now and then too. And I say it in my head, bread and butter.
I've never heard that.
Haven't you?
No, that's odd. That's kind of like peanut butter and jelly, right?
Just like it. 100% just like it.
I'm more of a peanut butter and jelly sort of a guy, not a bread and butter.
So you'll say peanut butter and jelly to bring your auras back together.
Okay. I
Like salt and pepper.
Sure. I won't do that, no. But that's interesting. Yeah.
The ones I remember the most common would be like, of course, don't walk under a ladder.
Yeah.
Bad luck if a black cat crosses your path.
Right.
7 years bad luck if you break a mirror.
Right. I mean, how many mirrors have you broken in your life?
There's been a few.
Right. And I don't remember 7 years bad luck.
So when I was a kid, we blamed breaking a mirror for my sister's 7 years of bad lucks. So she seriously had bad luck all the time. She had knee surgery, then she broke her arm or her wrist, or then she was in cast for this and for that, and then her leg was wrapped up for this or that.
Right.
Yeah, it was just one after the other.
Right.
So we were like, oh, you broke a mirror.
Whether you did or not, you broke a mirror.
Right.
That makes sense.
Isn't it crazy how things from the past can influence us today, though?
Yeah.
So what are those other superstitions that I just mentioned. Should we talk about them?
Yeah, so like walking under a ladder, maybe?
Yeah.
So that's pretty widely known as bad luck. I think most people know that, right?
Yeah. And I think about it when I'm about to do it.
Right.
Yet I still do it.
Well, yeah, of course. Right.
Because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm an adult.
As far as my research goes, or actually your research, I'm just reading what you wrote. Thanks, Brian.
I know. I'm the writer.
Right. So the belief is thought to have originated in ancient Egypt, where the triangular space formed by a ladder and a wall was believed to be a sacred area inhabited by spirits, which to me, overview makes sense because pyramids, triangles, right? That makes sense.
Like the all-knowing eye.
Right. Yeah, the eye. Yeah, right?
Triangle.
Yeah, that's a very Egyptian thing. So disturbing these spirits by walking under the ladder was believed to incur the wrath and bring misfortune.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Okay, I got shivers down my spine just right there, just at that moment.
Okay, but wait, there's more.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so in medieval times, the superstition evolved with ladders being associated with gallows. Walking under a ladder was seen as tempting fate and inviting one's own death by hanging.
This is getting creepy.
Right? Yeah. I just watched Braveheart.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
and there's a lot of hanging in that movie.
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
It's like the first scene in the movie, they hang like 15.
I do remember at the end of the movie when they pull all his innards out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I don't know.
Spoiler alert, he dies.
I don't know why I thought about that, but just gallows and hangings. Anyway, so while some form of this belief still exists, it's also recognized that walking under a ladder can be an unsafe practice, as it increases the risk of being hit by falling objects or the ladder itself.
Yep, makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What about the other two, black cats and breaking mirrors?
Okay, so black cat one, cats bring bad luck, particularly if it crosses the path. That one has its roots in folklore and historical events. So the superstition is particularly strong in Western cultures.
Of course, Western.
Because we're weird like that. And it's often associated with witchcraft and evil.
Yes.
Yep. But the association of black cats with bad luck is not universal. Some cultures view it as symbols of good fortune.
Okay.
Yeah. And the mirror thing, that's 7 years bad luck. So the belief stems from ancient times when mirrors were considered to be reflective of one's soul.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah.
And breaking one was thought to shatter the soul, leading to misfortune. So the 7 years part, that was from the Romans by their belief in the concept of bodily renewal every 7 years or so. So breaking the mirror, a reflection of the self, was believed to bring 7 years bad luck until the body renewed itself, which...
So the body renews itself. That's their belief.
Well, it makes... Back in medieval times, it was tough to get past the age of 7, so that kind of makes sense.
Well, of course, we know that cells regenerate. I get that. But that's interesting that was their belief, that a whole new body every 7 years.
Yeah, right.
So, wow, that's a lot to take in. I certainly didn't learn that in school.
No. I never tell you I had a black cat once.
You had a black cat?
I had a black cat once. Yeah. Crossed my path all the time.
And?
Like on a daily basis. I'm still here today.
You are. No bad luck.
Yeah, no bad luck.
I had a black and white cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had half bad luck, like 3.5
Only
years.
3.5 years of bad luck.
Right.
That's about how long you lived.
Yeah, pretty much.
So before we go too much further about superstitions, let's hear from our favorite sponsor, Spring Green.
Yeah, Spring Green's our only sponsor.
Well, of course, they're my favorite, obviously.
Right, mine too. So, but we're going to change things up a little bit. So our longtime listeners, thank you for listening. We're going to do a Spring Green Minute. So we're going to talk about...
what's a Spring Green Minute?
Well, yeah, we're going to talk about that. So I think it would be good to shoot out some free advice to our loyal listeners of, lawn care. I think, instead of just doing the same thing over and over and over. Let's give out some tips. So today we're going to talk a little bit about watering.
Okay. When am I supposed to water?
So here is the deal. So for a pristine, beautiful, perfect lawn, you want about 1 inch of water per week on your lawn, including rainfall. So this year in Minnesota, we've gotten a crap ton of rain. So pretty much zero watering was needed this year. Now
that's good.
Last 2 years we had a drought. So that's where you don't want to do the whole inch a week sort of thing.
Is that why my grass was brown and crunchy?
Yes. So it goes dormant because it just gets hot and dry. It doesn't know what to do. It's not dead. It just kind of just pauses itself to say, help me.
That's what my grass sounds like.
And then once we get cool temps, we get some rain, it pops right back. So very normal. The thing that probably comes up the most is folks with irrigation systems. People with irrigation systems overwater the heck out of their yards.
Is that because they're on a timer and they just keep going without regard to...
Don't think about it. Or the irrigation guys, love you guys, you're great, but they don't know a thing about turf and lawn care. So they just set it up to run however long for every other day, blah, blah, blah. So if you have an irrigation system, here is your tip of the week. Take a tin can, a tuna can, put it out in your yard, run your system, and see how much water gets in there. That'll determine how much you want to water. Also, switch your system to run every 4th day, not every other day.
Okay.
And you're saying, gee, Rob, why?
Gee, Rob, why?
Well, let me tell you. Because watering longer, less frequently, makes a deeper root system, which is healthier for the grass. Whereas you water all the time, it makes a shallow root system, so the grass doesn't have to like stretch to get that water.
Right.
So there's always water there. So kind of think of your grass as grass is a plant, like any other plant, and if you give it too much water, what happens? The leaves turn yellow.
Right.
Right. So it'll get thin, it'll turn yellow. And people call us say, you're ruining my yard, or oh my gosh, you're putting too much fertilizer down, blah, blah, blah. No, you have an irrigation system, you're watering all the time. Stop it.
Stop watering so much.
Yep. So that's your tip. You want about an inch of water a week.
Okay.
All right.
Good. So you know that Spring Green was over to my house today.
They were?
Yeah. Little mosquito control.
Oh, nice. How's that working out for you?
No mosquitoes.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, we do it too. It's love it.
Love it.
Couldn't hang out in Minnesota outside without it.
They're the best.
There.
So we'll get back to this topic of crazy superstitions from around the world.
Yep.
So many cultures from around the world have unique and sometimes strange superstitions. Some include the belief of bird droppings are good luck, eating 12 grapes at midnight at New Year's gives prosperity, and the custom of hiding your thumbs when passing a funeral procession. That's crazy.
I have lots. Go ahead and finish this section. But I have so many questions.
Other superstitions include avoiding certain actions like whistling indoors, trimming fingernails at night, and placing shoes on a table, which is believed to bring bad luck.
Okay, we're going to talk about these, right? Because
Yeah.
I have questions on every single one of them.
I know. They're weird, aren't they?
They're weird.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
in Russia, Turkey, and Italy, it's considered good luck if a bird poops on you or your property.
Okay.
Similarly, in France, stepping in dog poop, you will let's clarify. With your left foot,
Your left foot.
is considered lucky. What?
Okay, no, back up. So what happens if I step in it with my right foot? That's unlucky?
As far as I can tell, maybe.
Okay.
Or it's just gross.
Well, both of them are gross and unlucky because ew.
And every time I get pooped on by a bird, I think how unlucky.
Yeah. Okay, so apparently you're not in any of those countries, Russia, Turkey, or Italy, right?
Right.
Okay, all right. So the bird pooping thing. Now, I think I remember that if it's your wedding day and you get pooped on by a bird, that's good luck.
Is it really?
I've heard that somewhere.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true.
Maybe
but,
we'll have to fact check that, but
yeah, but maybe that makes sense with the Russia, Turkey, and Italy thing. It's good luck if a bird poops on you. So that falls in line, I suppose.
And it's got to hit something, so if it hits you,
Right, that's good.
it's good luck.
Yeah, I mean, again, we talked about spring green like 30 seconds ago. We step in dog poop all the time. It is not lucky. It smells and it's gross. It is not lucky.
Gets in the crevices of your shoes.
Right. Right. It's, ew.
So in Spain and Portugal, people eat 12 grapes, one after the other, at the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve, believing it brings prosperity and good luck for the coming year.
Okay, this is so funny. For the life of me, I cannot remember what show this is, but my wife and I were just watching a show within the last week where this came up. Like this thing came up, and I thought they're just filling time in the movie and it was just whatever it is. This is real.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it was in Spain, and they eat one grape on the stroke. Yeah,
I don't know. Do you have to eat them fast?
I don't know. I mean, it's like a
because it gongs for. Does it gong for the full minute?
I mean, it's like Joey Chestnut on the 4th of July kind of a thing, or you take your time.
I don't think you take your time.
Yeah.
You got to do it in the 12 strikes.
Right. Yeah, that one's weird. Right.
I got to get to one of those countries so I can do that.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
How about in Turkey, India, and South Korea? Cutting your nails after dark is believed to bring bad luck, with some even linking it to death.
Well, yeah, if you can't see what you're doing and you cut your fingers and you bleed to death.
You got a bleeder!
Right, exactly. Okay, that's cutting your nails.
I always cut my nails before I go to bed.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just because that's when I'm getting...
That's when you're grooming yourself?
I'm grooming myself at
Before bed?
10 o'clock at night.
Right.
And they're like, oh, look at those nails are long.
Yeah.
I should trim those.
I should do it like kind of right before my shower, usually.
Yeah, I'm not consistent with anything. Come on, Rob.
Is that when you're sitting on the couch for 3 hours watching TV and your nails are
And
long
you're
and you're picking at them?
Holy,
I gotta
crap, those are long nails. No wonder that hurts.
fix these suckers. Okay, that drives. All right.
How about opening umbrellas indoors?
Okay.
This superstition dates back to ancient Egypt and is believed to be unlucky in many cultures.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that
First
one
of all,
before.
that
Yeah.
brings up a question for me.
Okay. Okay.
They had umbrellas in ancient Egypt.
Ooh, I never thought about that. You're right.
I know that palm leaf.
Yeah. What were they made out of, I suppose? I don't know. So what?
I wrote you some notes.
Oh, look at that. You did. Hey. Okay. Hey, I have the answer to your question, Brian.
Great, thank you. Because this is not reversed at all.
No, not at all. They had umbrellas in ancient Egypt. Okay, so the earliest documented use of umbrellas, primarily as sunshades or parasols, dates back over 4,000 years ago in ancient civilizations like Egypt, Assyria, Greece, and China. The concept of a portable, foldable umbrella, as we know today, is credited to Jean Marousse, a Parisian merchant who invented the broken umbrella in 1705. This design is similar to modern umbrellas, featured a foldable canopy with metal branches connected to a central mast.
Did you know that Gene wanted to name it Brella, but he hesitated? That's a joke from the...
There you go.
That's from the Dad Jokes podcast. I had to say it again. I love that one.
That was a long time ago. We should listen to that again sometime. Yeah.
No, I guess that makes sense. You know, they had to shade themselves from all the hot sun in Egypt.
Yeah, so here I thought umbrellas just came from Target. Didn't realize
Amazon. They come from Amazon.
Didn't realize it went back 4,000 years. So
all the umbrellas come from the back of my car for some reason. It's like
that's true.
You reach back and like, oh, here's an umbrella.
It's funny. If we go somewhere and it's raining, we always just get out of the car and run and you're trying to stay as dry as you possibly can. But yeah, under our back seat we have an umbrella. I don't think it's ever been used. I think it's been in the last 5 vehicles I've owned.
Yeah,
I think it's still in the package.
I have 3 of them in my truck, and there's 2 of them in the car.
Yeah, I never use them.
It's like they never come out.
I know. Why is that? It's weird. Kind of like socks in the dryer. They just multiply.
Or they disappear. Only one at a time.
Yeah, that's true.
They are, however, with the extra lid from Tupperware. It's like, where does this lid go to? I don't know. It's with the sock.
There is that. Yeah. We here's how anal I am. We actually made a drawer, our Tupperware drawer, right? But we bought little pull-out drawers and dividers for all of our lids because I got tired of losing lids.
Tired of looking for them and sifting through.
It was horrible. So we bought.
Doesn't that take up a lot of space?
It doesn't if you do it right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a whole shelf with a little pull-out thingy and then a little divider thing, and it's very organized and it's to my point, very anal.
So do we have to have an organizing podcast?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because I am not organized.
Oh, you're not? Oh, then we should definitely talk about that. I could set you so straight. Oh, I could put you on the path of the right and narrow.
Rob, you've already set me straight.
All right.
Okay, how about this one? Placing shoes on the table.
Is that bad?
Let's see. Yes.
Why?
In the UK and the US and Ireland, this is considered extremely bad, unlucky, and associated with death.
Oh. And gross, I suppose, but
I suppose gross, but I don't have the actual reason why.
I kick my feet up on my desk all the time.
Really? You're lounging like that all the time?
Well, okay, all the time may not be a stretch, but if I take a 5-minute break and pretend that I'm awake and paying attention and my eyes are actually closed, I do it all the time.
And your hands behind your head?
Your hands behind your head, right? Exactly. I didn't realize it was associated with death, though. That's interesting.
Yeah,
right?
You're going to die.
I'm going to die because your shoes are on the table.
So the belief stems from various superstitions, including mining traditions, where a deceased miner's shoes were placed on the table, and the concerns about hygiene as the shoes carry dirt and germs.
Okay, well, that makes sense, but he's already dead, so
but
it's not going to affect him.
It was the germ on the shoes that killed him. No,
you don't know that.
No.
Oh my gosh,
I could go on forever, but I don't want to.
All right, okay. Whistling indoors.
Yeah.
So in Russia,
I can't whistle indoors.
Well, apparently in Russia and Baltic states, whistling indoors is believed to invite evil spirits and cause financial loss.
I must be whistling all the
time. Recently, I watched Big Bang Theory, one of my favorite shows, by the way. And Leonard was not allowed to whistle in the apartment.
Right. I think that's a Sheldon thing.
Sheldon didn't let him. And then Sheldon was gone. They whistled the Andy Griffith song.
Oh, yeah. Can you whistle the Andy Griffith song?
I totally can if it wasn't a copyright violation. Yes, I totally could.
Well, I don't think it would be.
Yeah, I don't think it would be either, but...
Good job.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, it's better than I can do.
Yeah, right.
Have you heard of this one, though?
Okay.
So in Japan, people hide their thumbs in their fists when they pass a funeral procession or a hearse.
Ooh.
As the thumb is known to be the parent finger.
Okay.
And hiding it away protects one's parents.
The parent finger.
Right. So think of your hands.
Yeah.
I'm holding my hands up here. If I didn't have my thumb,
Right.
you can't grab hardly anything or do anything. So I understand why the thumb is considered the parent.
Well,
finger.
the opposable thumb. I get that.
Right.
Okay. But if you, so they hide it.
They hide it to
Protect one's
protect
parents.
their parents.
Interesting.
I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah. What about the middle finger?
I think that one flies all the time.
Well, you are number one.
You are number one.
Yeah.
Especially when we're driving.
Right. What about horseshoes?
What about horseshoes?
So in some cultures, hanging a horseshoe above a doorway is thought to bring good luck and protection.
See, I always thought that. And I think we had one when I was growing up over our garage door.
Okay. See, I wouldn't think it would, I suppose, yeah, good luck, but protection, wouldn't you be scared it would fall and hit you on the head?
Okay, is that good or bad luck?
It's the opposite of protection.
In the cartoons, it falls and hits them on the head and the big knob rises out.
Oh, Wile E. Coyote all the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I think it happened to Elmer Fudd.
No, that's true. So horseshoes are considered good luck for several interconnected reasons, stemming from historical beliefs in the protective power of iron and the symbolism of the crescent shape. Many cultures associated iron with warding off evil spirits, while the horseshoe's crescent shape was linked to moon goddesses and symbols of fertility.
Huh. Well, that's a lot more than I thought.
Right. Yeah. Maybe if somebody's struggling, they want to have kids and struggling to get pregnant, they just put a horseshoe over the bed.
Yes.
Lucky and fertility.
Lucky and fertility.
Yeah. You ever drop a horseshoe on your foot?
I have not.
Yeah, see, that's not good luck.
That's not good luck.
That's not good luck. No.
Refer back to Elmer Fudd and the horseshoe on his head.
True.
But finding a four-leaf clover,
Oh, that's lucky.
this is well known to be a symbol of good luck.
Yes, why is
in
that?
many Western cultures.
Why is that?
Well, let me tell you.
Okay.
The four-leaf clovers are considered lucky due to their rarity.
Okay.
They are a genetic anomaly.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was tough for me to say. With only about 1 in 10,000 clovers having 4 leaves.
Okay, whose job is it to count those?
Well, they're estimations. Come on.
Like, is that
You
like...
really think somebody sat down and I'm going to count these and
Yes.
see when I find one?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're way too literal.
How do you estimate that?
Ask a mathematician.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Wait. Wait.
What?
Your daughter's a mathematician.
Ooh, she is. Ooh, I'll have to ask her that.
Yeah, I'm going to ask her.
Probability and statistics.
So the scarcity coupled with the historical belief and folklore has led them being associated with good luck and fortune.
See, right there. Who took the time? I stand by that.
I'm not going to debate this with you
Okay.
because we're going to lose listeners if we keep talking. No, I'm kidding.
That's kidding. All right. So moving on. What about throwing salt over your shoulder?
Okay, what does it mean?
Well, so at least
I've done it,
you have.
but I don't necessarily always know why.
Okay. I guess I've done it too in odd places. Like usually it's like at McDonald's with the salt shaker and just chuck it.
The whole
Yes, the whole thing.
No, you wouldn't do that.
That counts, doesn't it?
No, please tell me. What
Okay,
does it mean?
so at least in the West, it involves tossing it over the shoulder. Kind of like knocking on wood. The superstition also involves the idea of warding off evil.
Oh, because evil is sitting on my shoulder?
Evil's bad. In this case, the devil, right? You have the devil on one side and the angel on the other side. Yep. And in Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, Jesus' betrayer, Judas, is portrayed as having accidentally spilled salt. Since Judas was associated with doing something bad, the belief is to throw the salt over your shoulder to blind the devil waiting there.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So maybe it was a grandma thing for me that I did it because of that. I don't remember why.
Right. Yeah. I would say that's a grandma thing for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where it came from, at least in my world too.
Yeah.
And plus, once you throw salt over your shoulder,
Yeah.
you've been assaulted.
Okay, that's kind of lame, but I'd still laugh in my wheezy sort of way.
Dad jokes forever.
Dad jokes forever. Another superstition involving something cracked or broken being associated with bad luck is the superstition of stepping on a crack as foretelling or even causing harm to a family member, such as your mom.
I already have a song in my head. Okay.
As with mirrors, cracks in the earth on the sidewalk, or almost anywhere have long been seen as a portal to the realm of the supernatural.
Okay.
Or for both good and evil. To step on those cracks might be to invite or release unwelcome spirits into the world, ready to do one harm.
Okay, I'm with you. So the most important question is, who sings it? Step on a crack. break your mama's back.
I think he said it was Devo.
Yes.
And Whip It. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. Before cream sets too long, you must whip it. When someone's going strong, you must whip it. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. Okay, that is our music budget for the whole season.
That's all you get. Did I ever tell you? I've done karaoke maybe 3 times in my life, and twice I've been gonged off the stage.
Oh, really?
That's why I don't sing.
I've done karaoke a couple times, and I'm way too nervous to do it.
Yeah. Funny, both songs were Love Shack by the B-52s. Why is that?
Hey, I did the Love Shack from the B-52s as well.
Get out.
Yeah.
Okay. Something we should never do together.
Okay, well, there's only one guy lead.
Yeah, well, I could be the falsetto.
Okay, we're going to plan for this.
Okay, I'm on it. All right, how about lucky pennies?
What about lucky pennies?
Well, the idea that find a penny, pick it up, and all the day you'll have good luck. Would bring you good luck. Also originates in folk beliefs. In this case, based on the idea that metal, regarded by many ancient cultures as quite valuable, was sent by the gods to protect those whom they favored. Pennies being made from metal, find them and you'll have good fortune. But be careful. Some say the luck could break either way, and that if you find a penny tails up, you should turn it over and leave it for the next person, or you'll actually have bad luck.
Have you ever done that?
Okay, well, I didn't know the last part.
I did know the last part.
I did not. But yes, I've found pennies and nickels and dimes and quarters, and I always pick them up.
And you always say, see a penny, pick it up, all day long and have good luck?
What movie is that from?
I don't know.
That's from Greece.
Is it?
Pinky.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Find a penny, pick it up, and all the day you'll have good luck. And he hands it to Kinnicky, who's getting ready to drive the car.
And then he bumps his head.
He bumps his head, and then John Travolta steps in.
So really, tails was up.
It must have been.
And I've actually gone and turned pennies over and walked away.
Really?
I know. It's like weird grandma stuff happening over here.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to have to go back and watch Grease again and pause at the scene and see which way the penny's facing when she picks it up.
Because that would make a lot of sense if they were that detailed.
Right.
I like it.
I'm curious now. I like it. All right, another one I've been kind of curious about is the rabbit's foot.
Oh, yeah, the rabbit's foot.
Yeah, because I think it's kind of gross.
It is gross.
Right?
Carrying around this animal's dried up leg.
Yeah, so why is that a thing, right?
I don't know, but I had it when I was a kid.
Everybody had one when they were a kid.
You got them at the fair.
Yes, absolutely. Thank God they were fake. But so
I didn't know they had claws on them.
Oh, some did. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all those poor rabbits without any feet.
Ew. Little stumpies hopping around.
Little stumpies.
All right.
So why is that?
Well, so the superstition surrounding it stems from various beliefs, including the association with fertility, shocker, another fertility one, cunning, and protection from the evil eye.
Oh, yeah. The evil eye. Let's cut off a foot.
Right, exactly. But gamblers and risk takers, it's kind of with them too. But so the fertility thing, I think to me that's kind of obvious because rabbits, like, like rabbits, I mean, they just make bunnies out of like nowhere, like every week.
Sure. Well, I don't think weekly, but...
Okay, do you have rabbits at your house?
Yes.
Yeah, we have rabbits at our
today.
house. Yeah, they're everywhere, and they attack all of our plants, and it's very irritating, and they just keep coming and coming and coming.
They live under my shed.
Yeah, they live. Yeah, so it's funny. We have these dogwoods out back, right? And we've had them there for 3 years, and we also have the deer were coming to eat them. Like they just would be growing great. All of a sudden, we wake up the next day and there's nothing there. So,
and they ate them.
So that's what we thought, right? Yeah. Okay, so for years we're blaming the deer. Guess what?
It's not the deer.
Put up a camera.
Oh no!
It's the effing little rabbits.
And they ate them.
They ate them.
Shoots.
So I'm watching this little rabbit hop around, cute little bunny, hop, hop, hop. Gets up like on his hind legs, and that sucker went from tiny little rabbit till he was like 6 feet tall. Stretches up, and he starts chewing the top of the thing and just rips it down and starts gnawing away at it. I'm like, you little turd bucket.
Uh-oh.
It's the rabbit. I've been blaming the poor little Bambies this whole time, and it was a stupid little rabbit.
It was Thumper.
Not a fan. So anyway, that's the rabbit, my rabbit story. But also some other kind of symbolism. So cunning, right?
Yeah.
And then protection from the evil eye we talked about. And apparently some Celtic and African American traditions, some hoodoo practices where the rabbit's foot is used in various ceremonies.
Oh.
And apparently The left hind leg of a rabbit is often considered the most lucky, particularly if killed under a full moon.
No, come on. Now you're making that stuff up.
I'm reading what the Google machine says.
Wow, that's really kind of crazy.
Yeah. But today, rabbit's foots are often sold as keychains with the charm, often dyed in a bright color. So
yeah, still kind of gross.
yeah, still kind of gross. But a lot of people think that that's kind of fading because we're all granola hippies and can't
Right. It's probably not
very
kosher.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's rabbit foot.
How about the unlucky 13? Why is 13 so unlucky?
I don't know. Why is it?
Well, let me tell you. The number 13 is widely considered unlucky in many Western cultures due to the combination of historical and religious factors.
Okay.
Which kind of makes sense, right? Yeah. One prominent reason is the association with the Last Supper, where Judas, the apostle, who betrayed Jesus, was the 13th guest at the table.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so that I understand that.
With you.
And along with some other cultures, myths, it all contributes to the perception of 13 as being unlucky.
Okay, I gotcha.
And there's no 13th floor in some office building.
That is true. And there's a lot of hotels that don't have a 13 room.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's that superstition lives on.
It does. What would be the luckiest number then?
Well, that would be 7.
Well, there you go, right? Why is that the luck?
Why did I just shoot out 7 right away?
Right?
7 come 11. Let's shoot some craps.
There you go. I still don't get that game.
Come on. It's not hard. So why is it lucky number 7?
So due to a frequent appearance in, again, religious texts, cultural traditions, and even brain function. It's associated with the concepts of perfection, completion, and spiritual significance in various contexts. So in the Bible, God creates the world in 6 days and rests on the 7th, symbolizing completion and rest.
Okay, I get that.
There are also 7 heavens in Judaism and Islam.
Oh, there are?
There are. And some more religion. 7 appears in Hinduism with 7 chakras, and in Islam with the pilgrimage to Mecca involving 7 circuits around the Kaaba.
Wow, 7 really is a popular number.
It is. Also 7 days of the week, 7 wonders of the world, 7 colors of the rainbow.
You could go on
and on. But studies suggest that the brain may be wired to process information in groups of 7. So according to Newcastle University, making it a number that is easily remembered and recalled.
Okay. I get it.
It's also math. It's a prime number, and it just some people have the ability just 7 just naturally to remember it. So that's why.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy, right? All right, that's a lot. I think that's good for today, don't you think?
I think we covered a lot of different superstitions and topics here.
Yeah, I do too.
I think we shed some light on these because, from what I did when I was a kid to, wow, maybe that's why I still do it today. Kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. And I learned something, and I had some fun.
What? I'm going to start eating grapes at midnight on New Year's Eve.
Right? While rolling a 7.
While rolling a 7 and not on the 13th floor of a hotel.
Right. And don't cut your nails at that minute.
And I won't be cutting my nails.
You'll die.
And I'm not putting my shoes on the table.
There you go. As always, please follow us on the socials at and One More Thing Pod on Facebook and Instagram for highlights and news of our upcoming shows.
And if you have any show ideas or just want to give us some feedback, send us an email at onemorethinpod@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Oh, and one more thing. It's Brian's big milestone birthday this next week. He's going to be older than he wants to be. So
yeah, he is.
When you see him, be sure to wish him a happy birthday.
Or not.
All
Bye,
right.
everyone.
Bye.
If I could turn back time, I could find a